From NBC News, this is Today.
Up next, the queen of the big fat wedding.
Yes, the big fat Greek wedding. Oh, yeah, she's got this terrific adoption project. We're going to talk to Nia Vardalos right after this.
Writer, actress, and director Nia Vardalos is probably best known for her smash hit My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Well, you know what happens. First comes love, then comes marriage, and yes, finally, the kids.
All right. While Nia didn't marry her on-screen love interest, she did marry fellow actor Ian Gomez, and together they adopted a beautiful little girl. Now, Nia is proud to be a spokesperson for National Adoption Day and is encouraging others to consider the same option. Adoption?
So nice
Hello,
to see you.
Nia. Hi,
Miss
guys.
Svelte, looking sensational.
What's going on here? Did you lose a lot of weight?
I was diagnosed with a blood sugar issue, and I had to lose weight. And that was a bit of a bummer because nobody likes to be told what to do. But in the end, it was the healthy thing to do. I had to put the Doritos down.
Oh, is that your downfall, Doritos?
Yeah.
The kind with the which kind?
Ranch.
Yes.
Oh,
Cool
like
Ranch.
Ranch.
Oh, yeah.
Cool Ranch. You do.
Yeah, I could crumble those on, you know,
Put
lettuce.
it on cereal.
Yeah,
anything.
Hey, we were talking about airbrushing. Do you think that that's an okay thing
Should
to do?
we airbrush babies?
Babies, no.
Yes, not babies.
If you can't accept a baby the way it looks, there's something wrong with you.
You've got problems.
What about grown-ups?
Grown-ups, yeah, I wish there was like somebody. You remember that Vaseline screen they used to do?
Yes.
I love those.
Yeah. We're on
you go to movies to be
HD
fooled.
TV right now.
Yes.
Isn't that fun to know they can see into every pore?
Ah, that's nice.
Adoption.
Don't lick my nose.
Adoption was something that you thought about, and most parents want a newborn. That's really what parents want. But that wasn't what happened with you, was it?
Well, we were on many lists, and I do support the woman who gives birth. I support the right to change their mind. Absolutely, that's their God-given right. And so it had fallen through a couple of times for us, and it was
heartbreaking.
Yes, disappointment after disappointment. But you know, all these wonderful things had happened to me with My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and then I couldn't figure out why it wasn't happening this way. And so then I met with these women at a foster family agency who told us that there are 129,000 kids legally free for adoption in this country. And I said, well, why don't I know this? I don't understand it.
Because that's another option for people.
Yeah.
And you could fall in love with the child.
Exactly. And they said, well, we don't have the money to advertise. We don't have a spokesperson. And, you know, my husband and I are very private people, which is why we don't allow our daughter's face to be shown and her name to be publicized. And the more I thought about it, I thought, I want to go out there and just debunk the myths about foster care and just tell people that it worked for us. It's 9 months. It's absolutely free. It's open to.
What do you mean it's 9 months?
It was
sweetie?
for us. It was a 9-month process. I recommend using a foster family agency, and the way to do it is go to your website, and I've supplied all the websites. childwelfare.gov/NFCAD.
I think people might be nervous about foster families because you're not sure what the backstory is 100%, and you're worried that you might get a kid who's had a lot of, you know, emotional, physical issues and things like that.
Or medical. You don't know what their DNA is.
Well, here in America, we have to have full disclosure. So you absolutely must be told everything about their history. That's the beautiful thing. And they will never ask you to take on a situation that you're not emotionally or physically equipped to take on. There are kids. Our daughter has no emotional or physical abuse in her background. And some of these kids, of course, do. But your social workers, who I call the super pretty angels, will help to guide you to the child that they feel that you are the best match for.
How old was your daughter when you adopted her?
She was 3 years old when she walked in our door.
Wow.
And what was that first moment like for you guys?
You know, Kathie, when I first saw her, I had a feeling of, oh, I found you.
Just like that.
Oh, it was very strange, and you do like a chemistry meet, so it was in the offices, lots of social workers, a lot of people around us, and we just kept looking at each other. And I knew she was, you know, again, legally free for adoption. That's another myth, that a child cannot be placed in your home and then taken away. That's not what's going to happen. So I knew all this, but I didn't know if we were going to be matched with her. And they put her in the car and they were taking her away, and I was looking at her and trying to have a brave face, and then she just turned to me and she went, bye, Mommy.
Okay.
Stop it.
Okay.
So she knew what that was all about. Oh, my God.
You're a terrific spokesperson for this organization.
Oh, my gosh. That's so great. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing that story. All right. For more information on foster care adoption, you can visit our website at klgandhoda.com.